What's up, guys? So right now I literally just got out of a rainstorm, typical Florida fashion, but right now I'm about to jump on the highway, about to get on I-75. Hopefully the traffic isn't bad. I'm doing something a little bit spontaneous, and I'll explain a little bit more in the next clip, but I'm headed to my homie Adam's crib, and we're gonna go on a road trip. That's all I can tell you right now. So in the next clip I'll do a little bit more explaining. Right now I'm just trying to focus and get on the highway without dying. There's a lot of traffic. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best to film and yeah, bring you guys along with me on this sick little mini adventure vlog type thing. So without further ado, let's send it on the highway. Let's not die, and let's get into the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my god, guys, I literally can't see like 10 feet in front of me. Fuck, this is bad. Hopefully we make it. So guys, we just made it to my homie Adam's house. I went ahead and put my Z in his garage because we're not going to take my car. We're going to take his car because his is an auto and his car has AC, so it's a lot more comfortable than my manual non-AC having Z. But me and Adam, we're going to head to the gas station, grab some snacks, and then we're going to hit the road, jump on I-75, because we're getting something for his car actually. But the seller is on Marketplace. He's selling a bunch of cool stuff off of his personal Z, so we're gonna get there, check out his car, and we're gonna buy some stuff off of his car, and maybe I might buy a thing or two for my car, but we'll see. I don't know yet, but for sure Adam's getting some goodies. That's all I can say. All right guys, we're leaving. Damn, Adam.
Yes, sir. Do you wish to continue? Welcome to Wawa. Thank you for shopping at Wawa.
Oh my god, I like your car.
So guys, I'm sorry I did an absolutely terrible job filming yesterday, but I will tell you that we picked up a couple new parts for the 350Z, and along with this car we picked up some new taillights for Adam's car. So I'll probably show Adam's new taillights later in the video because obviously he's not here, but whenever I see him next I will be sure to like show you guys. But anyways, we got some new taillights for the 350Z. So this is a DE, so it came with the first gen taillights, but I upgraded to the HR taillights. But the thing with these HR taillights is I got them from a friend, and they're kind of not in the best condition. Like, they have a couple blemishes and like some cracking, and they're just not in the best shape. So what I did was I got a fresh set of HR taillights for free. Shout out Adam. So he actually gave me these. These are his original taillights off of his 50,000 mile 350Z. So these things are pristine and mint. So I cannot wait to slap these on and replace these ones that are kind of like really crusty and broken. Still, shout out my friend Zilly for giving me these. He's super dope and I really appreciate it, but I got some cleaner ones from Adam. So we're gonna swap these out real quick and put in these, but I'm probably not gonna show you guys just because it's the same exact tail light, just these are a little bit cleaner. But I'll show you the other thing that I got. This is like the cool thing. So I got this, but this is not all. Let me close my trunk. I'll install the tail lights later. That's like not fun to watch. So okay, so the other thing that I was referring to and I got for the car, and obviously you can see door's not on the car, so I took it off. I got a new door card. Now you're wondering why would I get a new door card? Well, that's because they're different, and I'll show you guys the subtle changes. So there's actually two generations of 350Z interior. there is 2003 to 2005, and then there's 06 Plus. If you guys didn't know, 06 Plus, they had a redesign on the interior and they made a couple other changes, tail lights, headlights, some subtle things. So I'll just call it the first gen and the second gen. So basically what I'm doing with the door cards is I have a 2005, which means I have the first gen interior. So I'm upgrading to the second gen door cards. Well, just door card. I only got one. I could have got both sides, but the guy just wanted too much money and I barely ever have a passenger, so I was just like, just let me get one. It makes more sense. I'll save money, whatever. The passenger can just have the whatever door card and I'll have the nice one. The differences are really subtle, but they are enough to make me want to upgrade. So I'll show you guys the OEM door card that came in the car, the first gen. So basically it is just bare bones. What's different is this leather is a lot more, it's not as good. So this leather on the first gen door card is not as good. If you come over here to the second gen door card, this leather is a lot more plush and soft, so it's really nice to like rest your arm on. And then if you look up here on the second gen door cards, they added a nice strip of leather as well up here where you're going to rest your arm. So that was my main reason why I wanted to make the upgrade, because on the first gen, if you guys look, and you can't really see too good, I'll pull it out in the sun a little bit more, but yeah, there's no stripping of leather right there. It's just this kind of abrasive material, and it's a good material. It's like, it lasts long, it's durable, but I don't like this material to rest my arm on. So that's the main reason why I'm upgrading to the second gen door cards, just because I rest my arm here a lot and it's just really, you know, it's uncomfortable for my arm pretty much. So that's the main differences. And also the first gen door cards don't come with cup holders versus the second gen door cards, they do have cup holders. So if I want to have like a little water or whatever, also this little pocket right here on the second gen door card is much bigger than the first gen pocket. This is kind of like, you can't really access it, versus the second gen is more accessible. And also there is a handle where you can put your hand through here, so it kind of makes it easier to close the door, versus on the first gen there is no opening, so you kind of got to close your doors like in an awkward style, I guess, if you will. So pretty much that's the major differences between. Also the my personal door card, this little plastic piece is like cracked up top, so the new door card plastic piece is good, so I don't got to worry about that. So I will say, and a lot of you Z owners don't know this, but because Nissan put a little bit more money in the 06 to 08s, you know, refreshing the interior, tweaking the motors, a bunch of subtle changes to the Z, but enough to make a difference, Nissan did actually cheap out on some of the stuff. So with that being said, the first gen door cards actually have better paint on the switches versus the second gen, and I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So this is my switch right here, and this is on the first gen. So you can see it's been through a little bit of wear and tear, you know, it's a little bit scratched up, but this is the original paint on it, but it's held up pretty good for almost 20 years. So they used much stronger paint on the first gen. On the second gen, this door switch has been resprayed, and you guys can clearly see it. It's like this shiny metallic. It's not OEM. It's not the best finish, but it's whatever. But yeah, the second gen paint on the door switches, they get absolutely scratched up and mutilated. Like these things, they scratch so easily. You can just take your fingernail and go like that and it'll just scratch. And I'll show you guys here. It basically looks like this, but all over. Yeah, I literally just took my finger and scratched it, and you guys can see, like, yeah. So this I'm gonna have to respray. This is kind of annoying to get to, but whatever. Same thing with these little vents right here. These have that same paint on the second gens, and it's super cheap, and as soon as you scratch it, it'll come off. So this has been resprayed and this has been resprayed, versus the OEM ones. This is original and this is original. So what I might do is I might swap this piece is broken, but I might swap this piece over to there just because that respray, it bothers me. It doesn't look OEM. I hate it. Took the door off, maybe like 3 or 4 screws. I will leave a link down in the description, a video that I watched that helped me. Shout out to that guy that made the video. So guys, it is the next day and I'm at my crib. Adam pulled up. Let me just show you guys his tail lights. These are the ones he got. He got the JDM version ones. Super hard to get and super rare. They only made these taillights for the JDM market, so super hard to get if you're in the States. Sometimes places have them in stock, but sometimes there's like a big wait time. But yeah, I was originally gonna get these for my Z, but I just let Adam get them because I figured it would look cleaner on his Z. And yeah, right now he's doing some exhaust stuff. You guys will see this in the next video. And my car also got a new exhaust, so get stoked for that future video as well. So okay guys, so I forgot to film like the end result, but here is the new 2nd gen door card on a 350Z with 1st gen interior. Everything fits perfect, looks OEM, looks like it's supposed to be there. Everything lines up, so that's super sick. And I mean, I still have the 1st gen door card on that side on the passenger, but I mean, I'm not going to change it just yet. Eventually it'll bother me and I'll probably swap it out for a 2nd gen, but right now I don't really care too much. And I'll show you my taillights real quick. They're exactly like the ones I had before, but these ones are a lot more in better condition. So yeah guys, super subtle changes, but with all that said, I will see you in the next video. Just be sure to stay tuned because I got a lot of mods for the Z, and yeah, see you guys.